Alex Eala looks to continue her winning run when she begins her campaign at the WTA 250 Sao Paulo Open in Brazil. Alex Eala during her winning campaign in the Guadalajara 125 Open. Alex Eala Instagram. Alex Eala looks to continue her winning run when she begins her campaign at the WTA 250 Sao Paulo Open in Brazil. Eala opens in the round of 32 against France's Yasmin Mansouri on Wednesday, not earlier than 4:30 a.m. Philippine time. Alex Eala climbed to 61st place in the latest WTA rankings after her historic victory at the Guadalajara 125 Open in Mexico, where she became the first Filipina to win a WTA singles title. With the victory, Eala jumped 14 spots from her previous ranking of 75th. She defeated Panna Udvardy of Hungary in the final, 1-6, 7-5, 6-3, in a come-from-behind victory that showcased her resilience and grit. The 20-year-old tennis star previously reached a career-high ranking of world number 56 and is currently the third seed in the upcoming Sao Paulo Open, a WTA 250 tournament in Brazil this week. Earlier, Eala also earned her first Grand Slam main draw victory at the US Open before being eliminated in the second round. Whatever milestone Alex Eala achieves in her professional career will always be historic for Philippine tennis. No Filipino singles player, male or female, has ever reached the heights that Eala has attained in the Open era. On Sunday morning, Philippine time, Eala captured the biggest victory of her career so far. She emerged as champion of the WTA 125 Guadalajara in Mexico after rallying past Hungary's Panna Udvardy, 1-6, 7-5, 6-3. At just 20 years old, Eala's resume continues to grow, establishing her as one of the rising stars on the women's professional tour. Here are 5 of her most notable achievements before winning the Guadalajara crown. Eala kicked off 2021 with a breakthrough, winning her maiden professional title at the ITF W15 Rafa Nadal Academy World Tennis Tournament in Manacor, Spain. She battled through 4 matches to reach the final, where she came from a set down to outlast 28-year-old hometown favorite Yvonne Cabal-Reimers, 5-7, 6-1, 6-2. She was only 15 years old at the time, still competing primarily in the junior circuit. With the triumph, Eala became the youngest Filipina ever to win an ITF title, breaking the record previously held by former Philippine number 1 Marie Chris Fernandez-Gentz, who was 17 when she captured her first of 4 ITF crowns. Before Eala's breakthrough, the last Filipino to lift a professional trophy was Katarina Lennart, who won the ITF W15 Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt back in 2015. Eala ended a long medal drought for the Philippines in Asian Games tennis during the Hangzhou edition. The last time the Philippines earned tennis medals at the Asiad was in 2006, when Cecil Mamiat won bronze in men's singles and teamed up with Eric Taino to secure bronze in men's doubles. 17 years later, Eala replicated Mamiat's feat, bringing home 2 bronze medals. She partnered with Francis Casey Alcantara, the 2009 Australian Open boys doubles champion, to clinch bronze in mixed doubles. In women's singles, then 18-year-old Eala pushed home favourite and 2022 WTA newcomer of the year Zheng Qinwen, the eventual champion and now world number 7, to 3 sets in the semifinals before bowing, 1-6, 7-6, 5, 3-6 on the grass courts of the Devonshire Park Lawn Tennis Club. Eala produced one of the finest runs of her young career. Starting from the qualifiers, she strung together 6 straight wins, 4 of them in the main draw, all against opponents ranked inside the world's top 100. Among her victims were 2017 French Open champion Jelena Ostapenko of Latvia and 2024 Australian Open semi-finalist Diana Yastremska of Ukraine. In the final, Eala had 4 championship points in the deciding set but could not convert, allowing Australian teen sensation Maya Joint to snatch the crown. Despite the heartbreak, Eala made history as the first Filipino in the Open era to reach a WTA singles final. For comparison, Mamiat once reached the ATP Sybase Open final in 1999 but was still representing the United States at the time. Eala scored a rare double triumph in Gasteizs, Spain. She first teamed up with French partner Estelle Cachino to dominate the doubles field, clinching the title without dropping a set. Then, in singles, Eala squared off against Victoria Jimenez Kasantseva of Andorra, a fellow junior Grand Slam champion and former world junior number 1. In a battle of talented left-handed teenagers, Eala prevailed in straight sets, 6-4, 6-4, marking the biggest singles title of her career up to that point. It was also her 5th championship on the ITF circuit. Ranked 140th in the world, Eala entered the Miami Open as a wildcard with modest expectations. Prior to the tournament, her best WTA result was a second-round finish in Romania in 2021, and she had beaten only 2 top 100 opponents in her career. That all changed in Miami. Eala shocked the tennis world with a blistering run, defeating 4 top 100 players, including world number 5 and Australian Open champion Madison Keys, as well as world number 2 and 5-time Grand Slam winner Iga Swiatek. Her magical run ended in the semifinals against world number 4 Jessica Pegula in a tightly contested 3-set duel, but by then, Eala had already announced her arrival on the world stage. The performance catapulted her up 65 spots in the rankings, securing her entry into Grand Slam main draws.